Hello everybody, so this is the explanations for our grammar level 1 exam questions. There are a few parts for these exam questions. I will split it into 5 parts. So part 1 will be covering question number 1 until question 20. Okay, so now let's look at question number 1. Let's have lunch in the park. So this one is without the article. Why is it so? Because if we are talking about lunch, dinner, okay, lunch, dinner, and breakfast, the meal, right? We shouldn't add article. We shouldn't add at the front part of the meal, okay, including breakfast or dinner. Okay, there shouldn't be an article at the front part. Now look at number 2. It's too cold here, all right? So every time when you want to answer any questions, right, you have to read the whole sentence first. So the window is too cold here, right? So that means we have already opened the window and the wind is blowing in. So that's why we have to say don't open the window because it's too cold here. If you open the window, then it will be colder. Right? Okay, now look at number 3. So it's really hot in here. Okay, so the keyword is it's really hot in here. So that means it's really hot. So what do you have to do? You have to open the window. So if you say don't open the window, that means don't close the window, right? Okay, look at number 4. Ben and Jensen in year 9. Okay, so we have to choose the verbs to be. These are the verb to be. Okay, so which answer should we choose? Because now you have to look at how many people are there at the front part. That's 1 and that's another 1. So 2 people. If there are 2 people, this is what we call plural form, right? So plural form, we have to use are. Is for he, she, it. I is for am. Is for he, she, it, or singular noun. Okay, so I is used. That's why we use are. Okay, number 5. Beth and Lucy at home. Same things. We have to choose the verb to be. So which one is the right verb to be? How many people? Beth and Lucy. 1 and 2. That's why same thing. It's plural. Okay, plural means more than 1. So we have to choose are, right? Okay, now next. Is your favorite singer Taylor Swift? Alright, so now we are choosing this is called the question word. Questions word are the words that we use to ask questions, right? So who is your favorite singer? Singer is the girl show, the person who sings. Taylor Swift is the person who sings. Okay, so we are talking about person here or people here. So that's why we have to choose who. Okay, who. Okay, next. 7. Is your birthday in April? So it's talking about April. So April, it's a month. So it's also talking about the time. So the answer is when, right? Okay, so number 8 is the show at 2:30. Okay, 2:30. So 2:30 is the time. So which one is the time? What time? Okay. How often is asking about the frequency. Frequency. That means 次数。你去过那个多少次? Maybe it will be like 2 times I've been there. Okay. How long is 多久? So for example, how long is the show? 2 hours. Or like for example, 50 minutes. Okay, so it's talking about how long it is. Okay, now number 9. Do you play tennis every weekend? Yeah, every weekend means 每一个周末. So this is talking about your frequency. Yes, so when we are talking about frequency, we should choose how often. Because 你多常去 play tennis every weekend, right? 每个星期日. So this is the frequency. Okay, number 10. My little brother has lost his 2 front. Okay, so 2 front what? Teeth or tooth? Okay, 2 front, that means 它那个门牙, you know, your this is your mouth, right? Okay, so there are a lot of teeth over here. So this is the menya. So when we are talking about two, okay, so which one is the correct one? Tooth is when we're talking about one only, 一个牙齿, okay, 一个牙齿. But when we are talking about more than one, right, so we would change it to teeth, T-E-E-T-H, teeth, okay, 两个或者以上的牙齿. So this is actually the irregular plural form, okay, we never add S, not like this, okay, we only say T-E-E-T-H and not the A also, alright, so it's B. Okay, so now look at 11, the baby has got very small, alright, so feet, what is the meaning of feet? Is like the 脚, you know, 脚, okay, so how many feet do we have? We have 2, right? Okay, 2. So when we are talking about 2, this is also irregular. If there's only 1, then we call it foot. But when there are 2, so we call it feet. Not with the S like this or not like this. It's C. Okay? 一个脚, then it's foot. 两个, then that means it's feet. Okay, now 12. Any cereal in the cupboard. Alright, so this one is whether we have to choose is there or are there. Okay, so look at this. This is the question, right? So definitely C is not the answer because we need to put the verb to be at the front part, right? We need to put is or am or are at the front part if this is interrogative. Interrogative means it's a question like this, right? So now whether is or are. So let's look at the item or the things at the back. It's talking about cereal. So cereal is countable or uncountable? Cereal is uncountable. So when it's uncountable, that means we can count. Okay, so that means we only take it as one only. Because if you can't count the items, you can't say there are 2, there are 3, there are more. So we can only say it's one only. So when it's one only, that means we take it as singular noun. Alright, singular noun, so we have to use is. So the answer is there. Alright, okay, 13. Any milk in my tea. Alright, so this is an affirmative. Alright, that means a positive sentence. It's not a question. Affirmative. So isn't there shouldn't be the answer. Only they aren't and there isn't. So same thing, look at the object or the thing again. It's about the milk. Milk is countable, uncountable, uncountable. So same thing, we take it as one only. So it's singular. So it should be there isn't. Okay, 14. We haven't got butter, right? Okay, so what sentence is this? First of all, we have to look at, is it affirmative? Or is it negative? Or is it interrogative? So which one is the correct answer? The sentence is actually negative because we haven't got mean we have not got. Okay, we have not got, right? We have not got. So we have not got. So if this is a negative sentence, right, we gotta use any. Any is for negative and also interrogative. So when this is a negative sentence, we gotta use any. Okay, so 15, there isn't pasta in the cupboard. Okay, so same thing. Is it positive, affirmative, negative, or interrogative? So by looking at the keyword here, isn't is not. So this is a negative. So when it's negative, we have to use any. Okay, all right, 16. Would you like tea? Okay, so this is an interrogative, right? This is affirmative, negative, and this is interrogative, right? Interrogative. Okay, so by right, any is for negative and interrogative. By right, we need to use any. But because this is, look at this question. Look, would you like tea? That means 你要茶吗? So it's like you are offering somebody something. 我给你一些东西，你要吗？这个我给你，我给你喝茶，你要吗？你要吗？ So when it is an offer or an request, okay, even though this is an interrogative question, but because this is an offer, 我给你或者是要求 request, so we would use some in this case. So the answer is A. Would you like some tea? Right, so bear in mind when we're talking about offer or request, so it will be different thing. Okay, when we're talking about offer or request, it will be different thing. Okay, now look at 17. 17, are your keys on the table over there? All right, so it's about those, that, or these. So first of all, look at how far is it or near. Near or far? Over there, that means it's far away. Far away, that means we can only use those and that, but not these anymore, because this is for near. Same thing as this. Okay, so now those and that, we have to look whether it's plural or singular, because those is for plural. That is for singular, right? So look at this. Keys. So whether it's singular or plural? Plural. So that's why our answer should be A. Okay, 18. Boys over there are in my class. All right, boys over there. So first of all, it's far away or near? Over there. So it's far. Okay, I think the only possible answer is C because this is not far, this is near. And them, this is wrong also. So the only answer is those boys. Okay, 19. My mom's office is the town hall. Alright, so which one should be the answer? Okay, so if you want to use in front, you must have the word of. If we want to use the word next, you must have the word to. That means next to or in front of. So the only possible answer is A. Opposite. Opposite is 对面. 对面. Alright. Okay, and number 20. My school is to a sports center. Okay, can you see that? We are using to over here. So the only answer is next to. We can't say near to. This is wrong. I know most of you use the word near to. My school is near to my house. That is wrong. When you use near, you shouldn't add the word to. Okay, so the only possible answer is B. Alright, that's all from question 1 to 20. So later you can you can look at video part 2 for question 21 to question 40. Thank you.